and welcome to Sabrina, Tree of Life Inner Guidance. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm going to go over to comments. So, Sabrina, if you don't know Sabrina, this is Sabrina. She does astrology. She has runes. I think you're getting ready to teach a rune class. We're both going to be answering questions for y'all here this evening, so you can do political or personal. Let us know if you would like a 3-card draw or a oracle card. If it's a yes/no question, I'm likely just to use my dowsing rod. So other than that, welcome everybody. And I'm going to say hi to a few people here first, and then Sabrina, I'll let you introduce yourself here. Mangled Unicorn, hello, thank you. Thank you for moderating, Mangled Unicorn. And also, I saw Edward in here. Thank you for moderating, Edward. Richleen, Spiritual Birds, welcome. Carol Baker, welcome. Brina, 41, welcome. Gaia, 1887, welcome. Viviani, welcome. Another moderator. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Welcome to everybody. I am sure as more people keep joining in, we'll try to say hi to people as much as we can. But Sabrina, why don't you let everybody know what you do and how people can get a hold of you? And I have her YouTube or her link in the description, and then she has her website on in her little name tag there. I don't know what you call that. Title, name tag. I don't know.
Something.
It's there. It has it right there. So would you like to share with everybody what you do?
Oh, sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Sabrina, in case you didn't know. I think I know a lot of you in the chat, so thanks for coming back. I'll just tell you briefly, by trade, I'm actually a fitness and wellness professional. I teach Pilates, fitness, personal training. I've done that for 40 years. And ironically, the same time I got into astrology, this is all kind of interwoven. And I was doing a little write-up today on what a private reading would be like with me. And I realized that my fitness and astrology and tarot and runes and all that stuff is kind of held hands for the last 40 years, which is kind of really weird. When I first started teaching aerobics, when we wore the thong panty on the outside, way back in the 80s, that's how I got introduced to astrology. And I guess my channel seems to be a lot more astrology. And Judie and I were talking before I came on here, and I didn't really mean it to be that, but I guess, people don't find astrology. Astrology finds people. And I guess it just kind of keeps getting thrown in my lap. And so I do astrology. I do tarot and oracle cards. If you haven't seen these already, this is my very first oracle card deck. This is all my own photography. This is from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Wow. And these, the outside of this are red and green chili peppers from the farmer's market. And on the other side, hey, this just says something very simple: be happy. So I am in the process of, I have 7 other decks in my head. So I was originally supposed to be a graphic designer until I broke the news to my family when I was 16 that I said, I don't want to go to art school. I want to coach cheerleading and teach health. That didn't go over well. So
funny, I said something very similar.
Yeah. So what have I done my whole entire life? I've done the whole fitness gig and some art. So I eventually got into tarot. I still have my tarot notebook from 1997, which I rediscovered. And I have to show you, I showed Judie my Pride and Joy today. So this is my second set of runes that I've made. My first set I engraved into amethyst stones. Wow. No idea where they are. in between moving from New England to New Mexico. So I'm going to get these for you because I'm super excited to show them off. So I guess I am an artist. So let me just show you real quickly all my beautiful runes here. So runes are from the Norse peoples, Germanic peoples. They're centuries and centuries old. And the thing with the runes is they were never meant for casting. They were meant for contemplation. So I'm putting together a whole course on the runes. And this was my first thing. And, you know, I wanted the runes to be big enough so if I held them up, you could actually see them. Most of them are itty bitty, teeny tiny. Oops, there's still paint on my thumb. Sorry. I was painting my other set of runes. So anyway, I do a mix of these things. And I also, I'll be back here in a minute. Those are heavy. I have a degree in wellness counseling and nutrition. I was on my way to becoming a shrink. And I realized that, you know what, Sabrina, you're on that fine line of insanity. And if you continue this route, you're going to go right over the edge. So I never did finish that degree, but I do find that I do use those skills and they all kind of blend together. So that's a little bit about me. I started the YouTube channel just a few months ago. I was giving these talks on Facebook for a little over a year after the last election when everyone was losing their minds. And I thought, I have got to do something. I've got to come on here. I've got to make people feel better. I've got to tuck them down off the ledge. I've got to do something. And then I finally branched onto YouTube and I've met all these wonderful people and they let me come on their channel and yak. And I'm so grateful. And here we are.
Sorry for my barking dog. He's going bananas. I'm sure
That's
somebody
okay.
walked by the house.
I may have some feline interference, so we're even.
Oh my gosh. Like, I don't even know what sets him. He sees anybody or anything and the bark alarm goes. So,
Yeah. Well, I had the spray bottle out for a boxing match right before I turned this on. So, you know, and if any of you have been on with the night owls and I say, I have to go right now, that's when the cats are like, we're going to bed.
they've lost it.
Time to go.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to say hi to Maureen D'Amico. She's made it on. Hello. And Old Windwalker, welcome. Hello. Bora Bora, hello. All
Hi,
right.
everybody.
Already got a couple of questions. Excellent. Aunt B, hello. How are you doing? Texas T, you made it again. Welcome. Okay, so got a couple of questions starred that people have thrown out. If you have something specific you want us to read on, please mention that. If it's just a general, that's fine too. Let us know if you'd like a tarot read, which would be a 3-card read, or an oracle card. And we'll get to as many people as we can. If anybody chooses to donate or contribute to channel at all, those get first priority. Members get next priority, and moderators, of course, get next priority. And then I'll go in order from there. We'll get to as many as we can, and hopefully we'll get to everybody. If we don't get to you, please join us for a future show, and or feel free to contact either one of us for a reading. So we both do private readings and would love to be able to support you or anybody you know. Perhaps you have a Valentine's Day gift you'd like to give somebody. So give them a reading like, dude, you need help. I love you. I'm going to give you this reading. Yes. All right, so let's see. Oh, and please put questions and requests in bold or not bold, but all caps, if you could please, just easier for old eyes to see. So please do that as well. All right. Edward Kenneth. Okay.
I'm not going to look at the
I
chat
see.
because it's going to confuse me. So I'll let you look at the chat and I'll just answer
That's
questions.
fine. I got it. Okay, so first up is Old Windwalker. And they would like cards, whatever Old Windwalker needs to know. So do you want to go first or do you want me to go?
I want you to go first because you're the boss.
I'm not a boss of anybody, not even myself. I take no responsibility for me or anyone
Probably
else.
wise. And that's why there's so many moderators because they have two wildfire
I need all the help I can get.
Yeah.
If
Somebody's got to maintain order in the court.
You're on the members live last night, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was a spicy fireside chat yesterday.
Oh, we like spice.
Yeah, it was best on fireside where we are a little more protected. So, all right, Old Windwalker. Well, I'm just gonna shuffle here. Actually, whoever finishes first, just do it. But I'm gonna shuffle here for a moment.
I have a feeling cards are going to be flying all over the place tonight. It's that kind of night.
It's been happening to me all week, honestly. It's like, have my shuffling skills just completely gone down the toilet or what? Okay. See, now they're flying. Exactly. All right. Old Windwalker, I get Ace of Pentacles. So we have a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings. Pentacles are anything of this earth. So could be new job, new house, could be politics, could be medical, could be anything. But there's something new coming on board, headed your way, and it is following on the heels of 8 of Wands here. So there's a lot of information coming forth that is going to instigate this new thing that's moving forward. And then I also get the Emperor. So tune into your higher self, your connection to spirit. If there is a particular boss involved, that might be some of this information coming out that might create a new beginning somewhere also. So I don't know if you're looking for potentially a new job or something like that, but there's somebody in charge that is a part of this picture. And a lot, like I said, a lot of information, and therefore there is going to be a new beginning. So new job, new adventure, new something moving forth. But trust your intuition. Really try to tune into that as you take the steps forward. Try not to discount things. If there are opportunities presented to you, might be wise to consider them at the very least. So follow your gut and your intuition on that. If something smells fishy, don't do it. But if it feels
don't eat it.
Yeah. But if you're feeling like, this could be a good thing, go for it. So that's what I got.
Okay, Old Windwalker. This is coming from this crazy tarot deck that I pulled out called the Kucher Tarot. And it's a lot of collages, which I love. So first card out for you, I got the 3 of Cups, and I'm going to hold this up here because these are super cool cards. They're really strange. I like strange. So this is celebration and joy, 3 of Cups. And then the next thing I got out, this is super cute. I love it. The 4 of Pentacles. So look at that purse there. So you're celebrating something, but yet this is still saying for you to hang on to your resources. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. And I put clarifiers on all these too. And then the next card I got for you is the 4 of Swords. Now, the 4 of Swords is a card of rest. It's It's not a bad card. You usually see it alongside a coffin, but it's a card of rest. So when I put these all together, maybe you've been doing a lot of celebrating, and some of the other cards I got here, so something along those lines too. So maybe it's time to pull back. I have feline interference here. You see the feather boa? Okay. Maybe it's time to pull back on a lot of the celebrating. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on, to hold on to your resources. But there is a great start coming up. Look at those chips and salsa. Now I'm hungry. Okay. So, like Judie
Now I
said,
want a margarita.
there is a new start coming for you, and Mr. Bims is here to agree. Okay. But the reason why I say maybe you've been having a little bit too good of a time is because a clarifier on here also says mindful indulgence. And this is probably one of the most popular restaurants in Santa Fe, called The Shed. So it sounds like there's, maybe you already had this new start that Judie's talking about, and you've been celebrating that. But it's saying, okay, that's fantastic. Celebrate the new start, but now you need to kind of hunker down, take things seriously, and be mindful about how much you indulge. Anyway, that's what I got. Hopefully the two of those together made sense for you. And we'd love to know in the chat if these are making sense and if they're resonating with you.
Old Windwalker is hoping for a new job, just doesn't know what fits. That's what is going on, and a lot is new. So should find a new job. Okay.
So hang on to your purse until you get that new job.
Yeah, and then, with the Hierophant, I really feel like there's a boss that's ticking you off. But also to really, I'm kind of getting that because you don't know where to go, you're just stagnant, like you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything. Just start applying for everything, any kind of anything that is at least a little bit interesting. Even if you don't have that job for very long, even if it's just to get out of your current situation into a different one with different energy, keep looking for other things if that's not the perfect fit. But I kind of feel like because you don't know what to do, you're just sitting stagnant there. Start putting out your resume everywhere. Go to Indeed and start putting it out. Go to different places. Start putting it out everywhere. Start looking into different opportunities, different options. You may not know what fits, but the universe knows what you need. So one of these days, something's going to land. So trust your intuition, but just start putting it out there, because sitting still and being stagnant isn't going to get you anywhere. So for whatever that is worth, I hope that helps. Okay. So, whoopsie. Hold on. Going back. Anyway, good luck to you. And we next have Richleen, a 3-card oracle, or a 3 oracle card reading. Well, you get a 3-card reading or an oracle reading. So
she wants 3 oracle readings.
Yes, well, we can do a 3-card tarot or an oracle card. That's what we're doing. Unless you are guided to do something more, but yeah. Okay. Richleen, spiritual birds. Let's see what you get. So I pulled from Oceans of Wisdom. I love this deck, and immediately one just kind of popped out and wanted to be heard. This is Echoes of Atlantis. I don't know if you can see the picture on there, really pretty. And it says, embrace rebirth and transformation, knowing that every ending is a new beginning. So if something's ending here, then that just means that something new is beginning. So embrace. And then just for giggles, I'll pull from Listen Bitch.
We love that, bitch. Where are my cue
I love
cards? I can get them.
Okay, listen, bitch. Here we go. Listen, bitch. Don't look for validation from anyone who doesn't know themselves. If they don't have the answer, why would you ask them for advice? There you go. Trust your gut, trust yourself, or talk to somebody who actually does have an answer. Probably not us.
I can make something up for you.
No, we don't do that. All right.
Okay, Richleen. I pulled from my own Oracle deck because I'm selfish like that, but I am going to give you one other card from a Louise Hay deck. So the first card I got was Organic Rejuvenation. And this is a beautiful organic farm from Nambe, New Mexico. And you can see all those beautiful vegetables there. If I would move this light that's blocking it. Oh, well, that's a little better. Good. So that tells me when I see this card, that means that you need to take care of yourself and get some rest and just relax, and that will rejuvenate you. Now, I did get the mindful indulgence card. I don't know what that means, but it was reversed. And I don't really read a lot of reverse, but I will say, I'm just wondering if you quit drinking recently or if you stopped drinking. Probably a good plan. Not for me, but for you. I'm going to continue. And then the last card here, I got Simple Delights. Now, I have to say, this is a Santa Fe artist. This is Gary Price. Those bronze figures are life size. So, and these kids are having a really good time here, enjoying themselves. So, this says to take some time to enjoy yourself, enjoy the simple delights, and you don't have to have alcohol to make those simple delights happen. And then lastly, this card is from Louise Hay. I love Louise Hay. These are Power Thought cards. And this card says, I am worth loving. That's what it says on the front. I'm going to fix that light here in a minute. The back says, I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So there you go, Richleen, and I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Yay. Okay. And you are welcome, Richleen. All right. Perfect. So next we have Miss Maureen.
Hi, Maureen.
Like a general read.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to see if these sugar skull cards will work with me. Not bad.
So what came up in my mind when you said sugar skull was, remember those little, they might still have them, I don't know, those little boxes of sugar cubes that they used to have? Wouldn't it be cool to have boxes, but they're in shape of skulls?
That
like
would
crystal
be cool.
skulls. That'd be fun. One lump or two.
Now I have Def Leppard playing in my head. Pour some sugar on me in the name of love. Now we're gonna
Okay.
sing to you.
That's that. No, I'm done. Nobody needs that from me. Oh my God, just reminds me of college. Okay, Maureen. Let's see.
Hi, Bims. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom, boom. Come on. Come on, Bims. Bims. Oh, God. These cats.
That's why we can't have nice things, Ben.
So he's managed to rearrange the table and the computer all in 3 seconds flat. Oh, I know
That's
what
what they do best.
he wants to get up on this chair. Come here. Come here, Boom Boom. Come here. Come here. Here. Come here. Here's your chair. It's not even his chair. It's my chair. We're both going,
Yeah, it's what's going on, Maureen?
Yeah, what is going on? That's just what I was thinking. I'm like, Maureen, Fess in the chat.
Interesting. It was funny because I pulled clarifiers and it's still not clear. So I don't know what's going on with you, Maureen, but I got 2 of swords or 2 of wands. Excuse me. These are wands. When I was drawn to pull from the crow deck, also the thing with the crow deck is the crows are messengers, and in this deck they're giving you a message and how they work together as well. So in this particular case, it's the 2 coming together as one to make that intuitive decision right there. So there's a decision that's going to be made, but there's also, that was followed by the death card, which just means a new beginning. So there's, with this decision, there's also going to be a new beginning, but you're feeling a little bound right now. So I saw that and I'm like, huh. I know, like something is restricting you, which is probably what this indecisiveness is. But whatever that is going to bring, an ending to one thing and a new beginning. And then I need clarifiers on this. And so I got the King of Swords. So the king is, the king is very good at his external energy, and he knows how to create the world he wants to make, but he's very logical. He's very, he's also thoughtful, because swords it's everything up in the mind, basically. It's words, it's truth, it's intelligence, it's wisdom, it's contracts, it's all those things in air that you can't grasp onto. And this is the king, which is, he's accomplished everything in that realm. So he's very logical. He's very thoughtful. He's very mindful of his decisions. So whatever this decision is, I get the feeling it's not going to be rash where you're concerned. It's going to be a very thoughtful, thought out decision, because there's an ending and a new beginning that's going to happen. So there are consequences to this. But right now, you're kind of feeling like you might have to weigh a lot of this information because you're feeling restricted. You don't like feeling restricted. And then there's the 7 of Wands. So, I mean, you got this crow that's like, yeah, toodles, gonna pick up his wands and be out with them. The rest of them can go do what they want. So it's almost like there are people that may not be serving your highest and best good right now. And that may be where the restriction is and why there's a new beginning that may need to happen. Because the final thing, I pulled out a justice card, which is like, okay, because things are off balance right now and that's not okay. So you need to bring them in balance. And I think that's where all this decision making and the feeling bound and why the ending and the new beginning, and telling those that aren't fully on board that they can go away. And that's the justice. Like, this is the first thing I pulled. This is the last thing I pulled. So everything in between is kind of telling the story of the decision you're making is in order to bring balance back into your life. And you're doing it very thoughtfully. May not be pleasant, but you are doing it, or it's coming. If it's not here now, there's something coming your way. So just be aware of that. I feel like whatever that is, though, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It may not feel great, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be good for you moving forward. So good luck. Hope that helps.
All right, Maureen, wait till I get you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right, so this is the Sugar Skull Tarot deck, and this guy designed this deck around Santa Fe, New Mexico. So, of course, I had to have it. All right, Miss Maureen. So I got 2 pages here. So the very first page that I got is the Page of Swords. Now, when I see the pages, I think teenagers. And teenagers are just full of all sorts of ideas, young people. Okay. So when you look at this young person, he's dancing on the cliff, slinging his sword. His mule is over there in the corner. So this tells me that you have a new idea. There's a new idea brewing. And then I got another page, and this page is out fishing. And so this is the Page of Cups. So let me just reiterate, swords are ideas and logic and things coming pretty quickly. Cups are emotion. So this guy's just out by the water. He caught a fish. So I think that you have some new idea that you're weighing back and forth, like what Judie talked about. You think it's a great idea and you're all gun ho and you're emotionally kind of attached to it. But then enter the King of Pentacles. So now I'm just wondering if this is a boss, if this is a partner, if this is somebody else that's coming along in there and saying, I'm not delighted with your juvenile ideas. I know that you want to do them and you're attached to them, but I'm just, or a parent maybe, some male energy is coming in and is frowning upon your new ideas. And that's what's causing you to kind of waver, even though you're super excited about it and they would probably make you emotionally happy. Now, Mr. Bims, the big white fluffernutter, flipped a card over on his way across the table. So we're going to take a look at that card as well. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. Now I'm going to bring this in close. You can see this person looking at all these pots there, and they just can't decide. They're surveying their work, saying, okay, I think I've done a good job with this, but there's more to the story. And then, of course, I had to draw one more card, Maureen, because inquiring minds want to know what's going on. It's all going to be okay. And this could be a new idea to make money, because I did get the Ace of Pentacles. So, and this was your clarifier on top of the Page of Swords. So it sounds to me like whatever idea you have, it probably is a good idea. It needs to be fine-tuned. Maybe get some input from this King of Pentacles, but you're still going to ultimately have to make the decision yourself. All right, now we want to know what's going on. We're looking in the chat, Maureen.
This is what's going on. So shit's hitting the fan between my family stuff. My stepmom broke her hand yesterday, and I don't know how to tell my parents that they need help. The stress is getting to be too much to deal with. And yeah, so there's just a lot of family. It looks like I'm wondering, I think the pentacles are medical, not money necessarily. So yeah.
Are these your parents acting like juveniles right now? That's what I'm wondering. I think that your parents are kind of like, oh, we don't need any help. We can, and they're all fluffered. And you're sitting back saying, I got to do something here. And is it dad that's really holding back here? Okay, it's the husband. Okay.
Yeah. And also, we go through this phase, it's that's not easy for anyone when the parents become more like the child and you become more like their parent. And that transition is not an easy one because they have to realize that they need help, and they've always been the one to help you, and you have to step up and really be like their parent because you're the caregiver now, and you're the one making the medical and the financial decisions now, and having to tell them no and all of those things. And that transition is usually very rough. So I think there's, that's a lot. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
But
be okay.
I
It's
think
gonna
why
be okay
because
though.
I got the King of Swords too, and that's you trying to make a thoughtful and an intelligent and wise decision to do what's best, but also why you got the Two of Wands of having to use, having to make that decision. And that the Death card is the ending of the situation and the beginning of a new relationship there. So like all of these make sense in thinking of what you're going through. So hang in there, my friend.
That's you, Maureen, looking at all these different things and what am I gonna do? How am I gonna deal with all this? It'll be okay. Take a deep breath. I know that's very easy for us to say. And when you don't know what to do, sometimes not doing anything is the best decision and it will shake itself out.
But also, I think, the spirit is very clear on this that you are fully capable of traversing this scenario and this situation and this life challenge. It is not, that does not mean it's going to be easy. It's that you are compassionate enough, wise enough, um, connected enough to make the right decisions. At some point, though, yeah, it is going to be you that makes it. No, not everybody's not going to be happy, but you have to do also what's best for you and everybody else in the situation. So it's just a lot. You're going through a lot right now, I know. And at some point you can't risk your health in all of this either. So try to, make decisions that put you in consideration also. You're one of the wands in that decision. Family members are one, you're the other. Take yourself into consideration when trying to figure out the decisions on these things. So hang in there. Spirit knows you can do it. You are fully capable of doing it, but just be kind to yourself while trying to do it too. And wish you much luck, my friend. Okay, I hope that helped a little bit. All right. Next, Casey Mermaid would love a general reading. Okay, and with that, I'm cutting off any new requests. I think I have starred all the ones that we'll probably be able to get to here. So all requests are closed for the evening. If we don't get to you and you still have questions, again, please contact us. We're happy to do a reading for you. And also please like, share, and subscribe as well. We would greatly appreciate that too. So thank you so much. All right. Casey, the general reading. And next is going to be Brenda. And then Aunt B, and then Salama. gonna say hi to T-Rex Granny, Little Eagle Woman, Artist Liz, Brenda, Terry. All the peeps are here. Thank you guys for joining in. Appreciate you. Looks like there's several lurkers out there. Thank you for being a part of our journey.
Thank you for lurking.
Thank you for lurking. Yeah, hey, lurkers lurkers matter. Oh, did I just hold on? Oh, sorry, Dolores. Hold on. I accidentally hit that and I didn't mean to. So sorry. Gonna have to bounce you out for a moment. Go back to Casey because we hadn't read Casey yet.
I know.
Just
I'm like, wait a minute.
my fat fingers. Good grief. Okay. If you're ready, go ahead. I've been scrolling through comments.
I'm going to put a little clarifier here just because I'm nosy what this is about.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I may have just hit another name by accident. So sorry if I did.
We have the mermaid here. Casey Mermaid.
Okay, good.
I'm remembering that.
I'm trying to scroll and I keep hitting things. Technology is hard.
Stop pushing buttons.
Stop pushing buttons. People tell me that my whole life. Stop pushing my buttons. Okay. This is a job for coffee.
Oh my. If I had coffee now, I'd be awake all night and I'd drive to Seattle on your doorstep or wherever you are.
Wherever I are. That's a little far north. And my dog would bark.
Probably. And my cats will follow me.
Oh, he does love to we have this outside cat that walks along the fence in the back, drives him crazy. It's so fun. And she knows it. It knows it too. And it deliberately paws. I look at him and totally taunts him and it just drives him crazy. I love it. Okay. Focusing on Casey. So, Casey, I've got Nine of Wands came up for you. So this is a good perseverance card also. You've been through a lot. This is all behind you at this point, but you're still like hanging on to that last one. Like, I've got this. I can do this, man. We can do this. You just need to rest for a moment and then get back up and keep moving forward. You're there. You survived the chaos. This is good. Celebrate you, celebrate the win, celebrate you're upright and breathing, hopefully. And that's what this is like, the perseverance to keep on keeping on, keep moving forward, which is going to bring, we have Page of Swords. So pages again are always new energy, new beginning. And swords are the sword of truth. A lot of people call the sword of truth. Because there's intellect, there's wisdom, there is, all the things of the mind. So this guy, thinks he knows how to do it all. This is, again, the new energy, like Sabrina says, sometimes can be like a teenager energy. I don't necessarily read it as a teenager, even though a lot of times that's what it is. To me, it's just you're moving forth into something. You don't know all the answers yet, but you're still moving forth, and that's okay because that's what we do when we're going on a new journey. So you've completed, what you've survived, this current chaos. You're tired. It's okay. Take some self-loving actions, like go for a massage, go for a walk in the park, take a nap, whatever you need to do. But celebrate the win and just, rest. And then once you're rested, time to get up and move forth again is what that is, because there is some justice and balancing of the scales at play. So when you move forth, that the feeling is the focus is, things have not been balanced in your life and it is time to bring balance. And so the whole point is you survive BS and getting ready to move forth into the new journey where you're going to figure out, like, this is my plan. It's in your head. This is my plan. This is my truth, what I'm moving forward to. And the whole point is that I am going to bring balance to my life, damn it.
Damn it.
And that's kind of the energy that I get going forth with this, which is good. So embrace it, own it. You don't have to have all the answers. You'll figure it out, as you move along. That's what a learning curve is. But yeah, the goal for you is bringing balance into your life because you're tired of the chaos, and you survived whatever it is we've been through. So this is good. So that's looks like you have a new journey coming, a new outlook on what you want to bring into your life, and that is a good thing. So what did you get, Sabrina?
Okay, I used the crazy cards from the Kucher deck. So 7 of Pentacles, we're seeing that again. So you see all those different things here, and there's this woman kind of standing there looking back. So the 7 of Pentacles, sometimes you just kind of stand back and you look at everything that you've done, and it's like, is this really even working for me? And I drew on top of that ripple effect. So whatever you've been working on and is around you right now, there is going to be a ripple effect from all your hard work, because 7 of Pentacles is down the road. You're kind of all these different avenues that you're going through. You are building on that for a long-term goal. But sometimes when you're working on something long-term, you're just kind of stand back and say, is this even worth it? So it seems like whatever that is going to have a ripple effect down the road. Then I got the Knight of Wands, and this is a crazy looking card. Isn't that fun? I love it. So look at the horse legs down here. And this looks like a cattail attached to a goose or something. But the Knight of Wands the wands are super fast moving. So if you looked at the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Knight of Wands, this is the guy that he's got the stick in his hand and he's literally having to rein his horse in. He is going so fast, just charging in. And the Knight of Wands is kind of like, if you wanted to correlate it to a person, somebody 30s, 40s, and I think when you're in your 30s and 40s, you think you know everything, so you want to charge ahead. And then let me tell you, you hit 50 and you realize you don't know anything. But you've got some ideas coming in here, or somebody's bringing you some ideas in, and your skies are clearing to get that message. Even though you've kind of felt like the ideas you've had with the 7 of Pentacles, you're wondering, is this even going to work? And then lastly, I have Death card here, which these are collages of different fashions. So if you look at that, you've got 2 different kind of suits going on there. So what the Death card means is it means transformation. So what you've been working on that you've kind of felt like this, it's kind of like weighing you down, which you drew the 9 of Wands, right, Judie? The 9 of Wands for Mermaid. Because
I already forgot. I just put it back.
Okay, that's all right. I think she drew the 9 of Wands for you, which is you're kind of standing your ground, but you're exhausted. So.
Oh, yes, I did. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. I am dwelling on every word you say, Judie.
Oh, God, don't do that.
Well, I try to hear what you have to say, and then the cards usually combined and talk about this. So it feels like to me that if I would do a conglomeration of what's going on, you feel like you've been working hard on things and you're just not sure that you're even making any difference with this. And that can be exhausting. But I think some new energy is going to be coming in fairly soon, which is going to transform, if nothing else, it's going to transform how you feel about all of your efforts. Now, I do have one last card here, and I'm going to hold it up, and I'm going to read it to you. And I think that this might be helpful. So let me first show you the card. So this is a card for peace and restoration. And this was a poem that was written on a chalkboard outside the local New Age store. And I'm going to read this to you, Miss Mermaid. So this says, let July be July, let August be August, and let yourself just be, even in the uncertainty. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to solve everything. And you can still find peace and grow in the wild of changing things. So I don't know if you want a screenshot of that, if it's clear enough, but I think this is probably good advice here when you look at, what the cards had to say, that, you're going to have some new energy coming in that's going to make you feel like things are a little bit more worthwhile, and that you can take it easy and literally balance, like what Judie said, balance your life a little bit more and stop worrying about all this stuff. So, Mermaid, we'd love to know if that resonated.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hope that was helpful. Next, hold on a second. Scrolling back up. Hopefully I don't tap somebody's name by accident.
It could happen.
Okay, next is actually Brenda. New member Brenda, who wants a reading. Okay.
Ooh, we're just going to give Brenda a little bit of everything.
Yeah, reading. All right.
Brenda K. Starr. Wasn't that like an 80s band singer? I think it was. I think so. Do we have a celebrity in your channel here tonight, Judie?
Well, you're here.
Indeed. I'm going to get my cue cards out. You better watch
it. Okay, let's see. Brenda. Brenda.
We're going to use all the happy cards for Brenda so we don't scare her away. Uh-oh.
So, Brenda, I pulled from Lightseer Tarot, and I got the Empress. Ooh. Empress is about new birth and new beginning, connection to spirit and the earth, while this new beginning is growing and being birthed here. Connection to intuition with the moon as well. There's moon and water and earth and spirit. So the Empress embodies all of it, the connection to everything, the divine feminine, basically. So this is you. This is the new beginning. And interestingly enough, the King of Swords made an appearance. He's been coming out a lot this week for some reason. It doesn't matter what deck I use. I keep getting the King of Swords.
He's getting
really
around.
Interesting. He apparently, I mean,
I think he's a Libra.
They like the intelligent men. So you have the King of Swords. So again, this guy, like, he's smart. He's intelligent. He's thoughtful also. So he's like, he's your man's man. He's thoughtful. He's intelligent. He knows how to use his words, and he's, swords are air. So you see all the crows flying around and the birds flying around and using the winds to allow them to take them where they need to go. So your new birth, your divine feminine, is also being connected with owning your intelligence, owning your wisdom, owning your place in this world, and absolutely creating it. So you're not only creating your new world, that's what this is, literally birthing the new world. You absolutely own it. So this is really good, powerful energy. If you haven't embraced this energy, I think they're asking you to do so, because the next thing to pop up is Four of Cups, which is like, oh, fine, everything's fine. But you see, there's another cup that there's a beautiful rainbow of light filling up that cup, and she's not even paying attention to it. And it's a gift from spirit. So pay attention to the gifts being presented to you. Even though you've got this new beginning coming, you're absolutely fully capable, you're intelligent enough, you're wise enough to do it, as long as you grab hold of the new beginning that comes your way. So be on the lookout. Don't discount synchronicity. Don't discount opportunities that are presented to you, even if it's an idea or a thought, because that's swords. Even if it's something that floats something by your way, it's really easy for us to discount the little things. Pay attention to those things, because that could be the new beginning that you birth, and allows you to completely claim and own your world. So there's an opportunity. Pay attention to what might be coming your way. It's a gift from spirit, but it sounds like it will be a good thing if you do it, if you recognize it and grab hold of it. So that's what I got.
Brenda K-Star, I think you're getting a new job. Could that be true? And I'll tell you why I think that new beginning. So I drew from this little tiny deck called something or another. Bim's knocked the box down, so I don't know where it is. Anyway, this is there's someplace. Okay, so the first card out, this says, listen to life. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. Like Judie just said, pay attention. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. Okay, then this is from the Louise Hay deck. On the side I'm looking at, it says, my income is constantly increasing. And then on this side, it says, I begin now today to open myself to ever increasing prosperity. Then from the Business Astrology Oracle, I love this deck. Okay, I drew third house communications. So what the third house is, it's all about communications. It's ruled by Gemini. Gemini's very chatty. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Gemini loves all the little details. Communications, this could be something that opens up in your close proximity, your neighborhood, in your general community. Something could be coming in. And why I think all that too is because, look at this, it says new path. And you notice down here, right there, that is a path going back down into a beautiful area. This is off a canyon road in Santa Fe. And all those red ristras hanging up there, the red chili peppers represent prosperity and abundance. So you are getting a bunch of cards saying you've got something new coming in. There's a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance, and lucky you. So hopefully that resonates. And I don't know if it's a new job, but that's kind of what I felt like, that there's some new opportunity coming in like that, Miss Brenda. So, okay, that's what I got. Thanks for
Brenda says, I'm trying to draw in some income to supplement my disability. So that's what it is.
Uh-huh. So
okay,
it sounds like it's coming. Whatever it is, some neighborhood something may be an opportunity for you. So join all your local neighborhood Facebook groups, whatever city or town you live in. Join all those groups and see what's going on in there, because it might be it. That's very third house area stuff.
See if there's a buy nothing group. Sometimes there are people that will offer services to help you for nothing, or will trade things that you might need for nothing, or things like that. Or if you have like, there's sometimes neighborhood, like Facebook neighborhood groups, that kind of stuff. So maybe tap into those too for some opportunities to at least acquire things that in a way that can save you money, or you can sell some things that you have for some money, that kind of stuff. So opportunities, resources, there's opportunities coming your way is what. So grab hold of all of them.
Consignment shops, Brenda. Start cleaning out your closets. Find your local consignment shops. You want rid of the junk, and somebody else's junk is your treasure, and vice versa. I mean, I have about $700 or $800 in checks right now to pick up from consignment shops. So that's another way.
Wow.
Get rid of your stuff and make some money. You won't miss it anyway, and you'll get money.
There you go. Okay, cool. So next, so just to remind everybody how the order I'm doing things. If you've contributed, you get first dibs, and then if you're a member, and then after that, I'll go in order. So if people get confused on the order, it's because I'm rewarding members first and contributors as well. And also would like to say thank you to Edward, who just gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And with that, I would like to remind everybody, please check subscriptions to your favorite channels. Not Facebook. YouTube's been going through and scrubbing people's memberships again. Like they just, and and it happens because it happens in like chunks that aren't normal. Like it's normal to have, a couple of people attrition either way, but when you have like chunks, that's not normal. I was unsubscribed from Sherry's channel, Voices from the Swamp, and which is stupid. Like she and I do collaborations all the time. Why would I unsubscribe from her? So, and I found out just because I happened to check. So check all your favorite channels. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit the alarm bells. I think it helps with interaction, of course, but just, good reminders in that realm. So moving back up, and Salama was asking, she thought she was called. Yes, you are going to be read, but you are in the queue. Just going to put it that way. So next is Aunt B, who broke up with her ex 20 or so years ago. Both of us have grown and are different now. We are going to move in together when the home is done. We have a son, and she says our old home is great for future grandbabies. I see us together. What do you see? That looks like a dowsing rod. I think we didn't we address this yesterday or the other day, I believe, but we'll do this again.
You're gonna have to explain the question to me. That's a lot of stuff. So go ahead. They're moving back into.
Basically, she wants to know if they're going to be, if her and her ex are going to be together. Yeah, are they going to remain? Are they going to stay together? Are they going to be back together?
I'm getting a different.
Okay, so I'm slinging rods.
You like that?
I will not say that again. I will not say that. I will. That's for entertainment and spiritual purposes only, and allegedly.
You can take that any way you want, honey.
Just saying. Okay. And, hey guys, I gotta greet you there. Hello. All right. This is yes. This is no. For those of you new to the channel, Aunt B would like to know if her and her ex are going to be together. Are they going to be together?
Aren't you moving back into a home together? Did I read that right?
The dowsing rods say yes, and yes, Sabrina, that's what I got as well. So I'm a little confused as to why it's a question.
If we're not reading the question, could you clarify? Do you want to know? Because it sounds like you're already moving in together when this home is done.
Yeah. Like, why is it a question of whether or not why would you move in together if you weren't going to be together, I guess is the question.
Well, I think the question might be, is this a good idea for us to do this, move back in together 20 years later? So, Aunt B,
well, I think maybe you're putting your words into the question.
Well, I'm trying to sort out the question.
Yeah. So, okay, first of all, I asked the rods, asked the dowsing rods, are you guys going to be together? And they say yes. Now I'm going to ask, is this a good idea? They are non-committal.
Are you sure that that's not you, Judie?
I have no control over these guys, man. Is it a good idea for them to get together? Like, they're just like, if that's what you want to do, boo, you do you. It's kind of like, if that makes you happy, sure. that's literally that's what's going on. So,
all right, so
are you going to choose this though? They're saying yes. Is it a good idea? Whatever. That's kind of sorry to be. That's how they read that. But you have your lover's deck, okay?
As we were discussing this, I was just focusing on what these cards, the information these cards might have to offer.
Yep.
So here is the first, and these are really beautiful cards and they're heart-shaped. This says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay? So that would say, if you're questioning this, you need to examine inside yourself, why am I questioning this? Because there sounds like there's some hesitation. Because if you're asking us what to do, that tells me there's some hesitation. Okay. Now, this is another beautiful card. Okay. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay. I have a feeling that this other card, I haven't looked at it yet, okay, is going to go along some lines here. And it is, don't make decisions based on guilt or on what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So, Aunt B, I think you already know the answer to what you're asking us. And if you sit with yourself and be honest with yourself, I think you'll know what to do, and it will be whatever is best for you. And that's what we wish for, even amongst our clowning and joking around here. But I would say that you already know the answer, and to just be still with yourself for a bit, and you'll know. So good luck with that.
I'd like to also say the guides will not give an answer if it is something that you are supposed to figure out for yourself in order to learn a lesson. So by them being non-committal, that's them going, this, you have to choose this. You have to decide this. But they also said when asked, will it happen? They said yes. When we asked, is it a good idea? That's up to you. You could choose a different path. It's not written. You could absolutely choose not to do this. I would ask yourself why you're doing this. Is it because you both truly love each other? Or is it that you both just really choose each other as a roommate? Or is it that you both want to choose that you'll be there as a part of a future grandbaby's life? Why is the question, and then analyze that. Sounds like you've already made up your mind that this is going to happen, that this needs to happen. Sounds like the other party has pretty much told you this is what we can do, because they're selling you on the idea. This will be a great home for the grandbabies, right? If they're selling you on this idea and you're still questioning it, why are you questioning it? If you were absolutely sure, you wouldn't even be asking us. So sounds like you're inclined to just go along with it, and that's cool. The guides are like, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But I would also say, if there are any red flags, learn from the past. So that's all I'm going to say on the matter. And with that, I want to say thank you to Brenda for gifting a membership as well. Thank you very, very much. Very appreciated. And also, Terry, thank you very much for gifting a membership. Terry. So Edward, Brenda, and Terry, thank you all so very, very much for gifting memberships. And going back up, if I can do it. Hold on.
That's why I'm not even looking at the chat at all.
Okay, and Shooting Star is the next member with a question. So here we go. May I have a general read, please? Okay, Shooting Star. Oh, cute puppy. I'm gonna do a little background work here while you pull cards for a second.
Okay. Pips. Oh, we have another one here on the scene.
Okay.
Shooting Star.
Okay. Shooting Star. Shooting Star, I get the Ace of Wands. Woo! These are new beginnings, also known as the Big Stick. And I think of the Whomping Willow in Harry Potter, where it goes thump. But it is, aces are always new beginnings. And wands are plans, they're fire, they're action, they're moving forward, they're, so you got a new plan brewing. And the High Priestess, I'm going to cover up some naked bits here, hold on. The High Priestess as well. So she is all about intuition and secrets, but also notice she is the direction the characters and the cards are faced is important as well. And she is moving forward in life, using her intuition to move forward. And she's gliding across water with emotion, and the moon, which is intuition. And you have your stars, Miss Shooting Star. You have your stars in there. Don't forget, you are the universe. You are a shining star. You are moon dust as well. So new plan is your intuition is going to guide you forward in this new plan. And the Knight of Swords. So this knight, again, knights are action card. I love this deck because on Knight of Swords on this deck, he is poised at the edge of the cliff. And once he leaps off that cliff, there's no turning back. So once you engage in this new plan, once you make that decision, you are off and running and there's no turning back. But it sounds like it's going to be a good thing. And, pay attention to your intuition. But this is also saying that it's going to move you forward in life. So this is very good. Sounds like new plans, new opportunities are coming your way, and they'll be a good thing for you.
Oh, my. Okay, shooting star. So I got a lot of this. I also got the High Priestess for you. And I also got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the third person tonight. So this Seven of Pentacles, I think a lot of people are feeling like, why am I bothering with this? So I think that you're assessing what you're doing and if it's worth it. And just so you know that there are angels present helping you with what you are doing. This is an angel trumpet, beautiful flower. And these only open in the daytime. So at night they close up. And then I got the King of Pentacles. I swear I shuffled this deck. These two are not holding hands because I did get this before. So there's somebody, maybe a husband, partner, father, somebody around, King of Pentacles energy, somebody who manages the money or the material possessions is around. And even with that, this person, this King of Pentacles energy could kind of be responsible for your heart's desire. So I don't know who this is, would love to know. I don't need the details or his phone number or anything unless he's giving out money, but then I'll take that information. Thank you. And then I got the High Priestess. So now if you look at this particular High Priestess, she's sitting smack in the water. She is holding a skull in her lap, which this is the Sugar Skull deck. But the other thing that she looks like she's doing here is she's meditating. So she is absorbing a lot of the energy that's going on around her and contemplating. And the High Priestess, when you see this card, there's a lot of secrets with the High Priestess, but the High Priestess knows. So I have a feeling that you're the High Priestess in this situation, that you are absorbing a lot of this energy. You are contemplating a lot what's going on. And it does sound like there's some new energy coming in with these angels present and your heart's desire. But you also got this peace and restoration message. And I'm going to pull it up here super close in case you want to snap a picture of this, because the poem itself is really good, and I will read that to you. Let July be July, let August be August, and let yourself just be even in the uncertainty. And I think that might be because of this, of Gigi's here, Seven of Pentacles card, that you just are not sure if all the effort you've been putting in is worth it. It's dinner time here. That's what the problem is. So you don't have to solve everything. You don't have to fix everything. And you can still find peace and grow in the wild of changing things. So it does sound like you've got some new energy coming in. But I also think that you are the High Priestess and that you're absorbing a lot of this and contemplating what you want for your heart's desire. So that's what I got for you, shooting star.
Yay. And I just want to say thank you to to those that gifted memberships, and welcome to the new members. Dolores Agayo, Casey Mermaid, and Jamie's Cowboys are the new members. Welcome.
Yay!
And congratulations. So Monday nights I do fireside chats. That's our member only meeting. Last night was a spicy one. Jude had a day at work, and I came home. My redhead Celtic Aries was on fire. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Next, we have a question by our member, Brenda K. Star. Asking what a good learning beginner deck is. Actually, my favorite deck is probably the best beginner deck, just because the artwork is so clear on what everything means. It's fantastic. And that's the Gilded Tarot Royale.
A lot of people recommend that deck.
I love this deck, and I have other decks that I use clearly, but this one is it's so clear and easy to read, and the meaning is, I mean, it's so spelled out, like you can't misread it. But it's also just it just seems to be a really good intuitive deck too. So that's my vote personally. I've never really been drawn to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, even though I know that's what they're all essentially based on. Every time I pick one up, I just get nah. I've never been drawn to that one. I don't know why. So, but what I would recommend, because how I picked this one actually was before I knew that everybody else used it. I went to my local little woo-woo shop, and they have just a wall of card decks, and you can't open any of them to check them out. You just have to buy it and hope you like it, and then maybe return it or whatever. And I'm like, and I was drawn to this one, and I'm like, oh, I'll get that one, and it's been my favorite deck ever since. So yeah. Anyway, that's the one I recommend. Sabrina, do you have a recommendation?
I do. I'm trying to get rid of this damn cat. So, like I said, it's the bewitching hour around here. It's, we are on the European time zone eating schedule, which is, about 9 o'clock is when they get their dinner. So they're getting all in a fuss. So, I happen to learn on, and this is still the same deck. I learned on a deck called Hanson Roberts. And the reason why I like this deck is because it's very, very similar to Rider-Waite. And I also learned on Rider-Waite, which, is not super exciting, but I wanted to learn on the original stuff. And now that's just me. So this is just, the cards are very, very Rider-Waite-ish. Oh, I'm pulling out all the aces. I love that. Okay. So it is very Rider-Waite-ish. They use rods instead of wands. And then the other thing that I would suggest is, and this is a cheap deck that you can get on Amazon. And why I would suggest this, because this deck, when you're first learning, okay,
it looks like a Rider-Waite deck. Is it a Rider-Waite deck?
It's a Rider-Waite deck, but if you look at it, it has the number, it has the planetary, so the number's up there, 21. It has the, damn this light, just a minute, I apologize. It has the meaning, the upright meaning. It has the reversed.
Oh, so you can just read it until you learn it. I got it.
Yeah, and so this is an Earth. It's Earth. Saturn is the ruler. Okay. It has a numerology on there. 21 reduces to 3, and 3 is about opportunity, optimism, and joy. So this deck is super if you just want to pull the card and everything's right there rather than hauling out the guidebook.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like this deck if you're a beginner, because everything is right there. I am one of these people, I don't want to read a guidebook.
What's it called?
You know, it's just classic tarot cards, and I got it on Amazon, and I got it
Okay, because
just
it
from.
looks Rider-Waite-ish.
It is Rider-Waite.
Oh, okay. I'm like, that's the same artwork. It's just got all the words that go with it.
Yeah, it's easy because it's all right there in front of you, so you can
Gotcha.
look at that, the Three of Wands, and he's looking off into the distance. Like I said, I'm not crazy about pulling guidebooks out, and like when I did my oracle deck here, it is super easy. You look at it, the picture, it shows you exactly what it's all about. So you don't have to pull out a guidebook. And, the other decks that I'm doing, there's not going to be a guidebook because they're going to be super simple. They won't be along this lines, but like right there, you see the Page of Pentacles. Everything's on there that you need, that you don't have to pull out a guidebook. But many, many people love that Gilded Tarot Royale. They love it. It's a very bold, bright, shiny deck. This does come with a little guidebook, just so you know. But I had other books, and I don't even know if they're still in print. If you were looking for a book. If I could knock anything more down in this place tonight, I would. I've had these forever.
We need to wrap it up though, because people are starting to go to bed.
Answered. There you go. You got more information than you wanted.
I want to say goodnight to Angel and Mangled Unicorn. Thank you for being present. Hello to Izzy. Hope that helped, Brenda. And we've got 2 more questions that we'll answer if you're cool with that, Sabrina.
Sure.
And okay, so we're going to go to Salama. It's finally your turn, and then Dolores. And then that'll wrap it up. So please, again, please like, share, subscribe, leave your comments, hit the alarm bells. Appreciate everybody. If you get a chance, hyping it is awesome as well. We just appreciate all of that. And ways to support the channel are also in the description. There is links to like Venmo and Amazon and all the things. So thank you very much for what you all do and for all of your support. We appreciate it. Okay, Salama wants a general reading. Thank you for waiting, Salama. Appreciate your patience. Here we go. Okay. Salama's been very patient. Teased her a while ago. We're finally here. Thank you.
Gee, give me that. Sorry for all the feline interference tonight. It will happen again.
That's just cats.
It sure is.
They're like, what do you mean I can't be the center of attention? I am a goddess.
What you can't hear is my elderly girl is in the bedroom screaming. What is she screaming about? I have no idea.
You're not there.
Her. It is.
Okay.
It is because I'm not there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Salama. reading for you tonight.
Indeed
So I get the death and rebirth card. So notice how on this, and I'm using the Light Seers Tarot on this one. I love how, because death always means rebirth or new beginning as well. So while things, and same with the Tower, when things end, there's always something new that begins, right? I love on this deck how, while this is the cloak of death, notice there is a little bright shining star. There's some light inside. So this is death, but rebirth. So there's something that is getting ready to be to go away, and something new ready to come in, and also the Six of Swords. So you are going to be moving to calmer waters. The birds are pulling the boat to calmer waters. You will, when you have this, when whatever it is says goodbye or goes away, and you have this new beginning, it is going to be, that is part of what's going to bring you to calmer waters. And Two of Pentacles, meaning you're weighing your options about what's going on right now. So you have choices. There are options right now. You're trying to keep everything balanced. It's a little bit chaotic trying to keep it all balanced, but you're doing it, and that's, I think, part of it's a little stormy right now, but you will be moving into a little calmer season of your life as soon as whatever this is goes away and the new thing comes in. You won't have to juggle everything amongst the chaos so much. And you'll move, it'll be a little brighter future for you. So good things ahead. Just gotta hang in there while you move through this transition. So that's what I get.
Okay, Salama. I got something along those lines as well. So interesting. So the very first card I drew here was to set boundaries. And if you take a look at this card, you see that there's a gate. Then when you go through the gate, there's another gate. So something is going on that you need to set boundaries. And when I drew clarifiers on that, it sounds like there's a lot of drama and ego going on here, whatever you need to set these boundaries about. And on top of that, I think the individual or the situation is really sucking your energy out. So this is one of my favorite cards here. This is fresh garlic from the farmer's market. So be guarded against this energy vampire, which I think that all three of these are involving the same situation, that you need to set your boundaries around all this drama and don't let this energy vampire suck the life out of you, because if you've ever been around one of them, they're awful. So
which makes perfect sense too. It goes with the pentacles and trying to balance everything amongst the chaos. And then whatever this drama is that goes away is going to bring you on the other side of it, rebirth, but also calmer waters. So that goes really well together.
It's almost like there's two separate things going on here, Salema. It's like you've got this drama, ego. You're trying to like juggle this energy vampire and get rid of him, because the other three cards are fantastic. So look at this. Joyous occasion. These are almost life-size metal statues on Canyon Road, and they're called the Fat Happies. And I just love them. Just love them. So, and then I got Be Happy.
Oh.
And then I also got Good Cheer. So whatever this drama going on, and this energy vampire that's kind of sucking the life out of you, once you set your boundaries around this situation, I don't see anything but, good cheer and happiness and joy coming for you once you set those boundaries. Okay. I hope that resonates.
Cool. Thank you. I love how the cards complement each other.
They do.
You know,
They do.
and so it always fascinates me. Okay, thank you, Salama. Hope that made sense. And last but not least, Dolores. Yay! Would like a general reading about her job. Okay.
Okay, shifting decks.
Let's see. You're welcome, Salama.
Salama, did that make sense?
Brenda is saying, just so you can know, it said, for the new moon, Sabrina gave an astrological breakdown on how to set manifestations for the new moon. It was awesome. So kudos to you from Brenda.
Thank
Edward
you, Brenda.
Edward has subscribed to you as well, or he says he's already subscribed to you, I guess.
Okay.
So yes. All right.
I was very excited to do all that new moon stuff. I had a blast. So there's a full moon coming up on February 1st. I will be doing stuff regarding the full moon, and it should be interesting as well. Who knows? I might even hit that damn live button soon.
Ooh.
I'm working up to it. All right, Dolores and her job. Uh-oh, cat number 3 is now here. I do not have 47 cats, okay? I don't. This is not a boarding home, although I do feel like I have a petting zoo.
Cat ladies for Kamala.
That's right. I was absolutely one of those.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hell of a lot easier than having a husband, 2 kids, and 3 dogs.
Yeah.
So I'm the smarty pants here. Hey, Lance, you want to say hi? This is Lance. This is my terrorist.
Hi, Lance, the terrorist.
The smartest cat. His name is Lancifer, which is a cross between Lancelot and Lucifer, and he lives up to it.
Love it. Okay, Richland is going to check out Sabrina. Very good. Yes, please like, share, subscribe, all the things.
Rich Lane, aren't you already a subscriber? You're always saying hi to me, Rich Lane. Are there 2 of you?
I think maybe just because you're on the different channels. So
I don't know. I do have my own channel. I just haven't
Sabrina gets around.
I do. Everybody's gonna know me before you even get to my channel.
I've heard that about you.
Yeah, you know it. With my cue cards, I'm gonna get my cue cards out. Where are
no. Okay, right, Dolores, focus. We're focusing. Angel says, have a wife, 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a 3-5-year-old parrot, full house. So Angel's like, bye, gotta go. Enough of you people, I gotta go. Okay, Dolores, focusing. We squirrel. That's what we do. That's why we're an hour 40 minutes in an hour show.
Exactly. And that's okay. Like half people think it's okay, but it is okay.
All right, Dolores. Once again, I do that a lot. It literally doesn't mean anything other than it's a cleansing breath. And I do that all the time. People are always like, what's wrong? Oh, nothing.
Oh, you do that at work. I remember the story.
I do. I do it all the time.
So what is the matter?
People are like, are you okay? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Okay, Dolores, you get the Chariot. So there's I get the feeling like you want things to move faster than they are. The interesting thing about the Chariot, it's supposed to be a fast moving card. A lot of people read it as a fast moving card, but the thing is, you look at it and everything around the Chariot is sitting still. It's not moving anywhere. So it's like you want it to be fast moving, you want things to go quicker, you want things to be smoother, and yet you're kind of feeling like they're not. Then I have, once again, the King of Swords. I don't know why the King of Swords is making so many appearances lately. Doesn't
That's
matter
Gavin
what deck.
Newsom.
It's what?
I said the
Gavin
King of
Newsom.
Swords is Gavin Newsom. He's
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's intellect, he's wisdom, he's also very, very methodical and logical about the decisions that he makes. And that is you in this situation. Really pay attention, because the other card I get is the Seven of Wands, which is you having to defend yourself and stand up for yourself. So if there's something out there that you might be better suited for, like the suit of swords, that you might be better suited for, you might want to look into it or be aware, or just put some feelers out and see what happens. See if anything comes your way. But this is also saying you're very logical about it, which is cool. Don't forget to tap into your intuition, though. Being logical and being mindful about it is being very on the human element. All good for functioning on this earth, but using your intuition to guide you to decisions is also a good thing. So don't block out that part of it. But yeah, it's like you want more than what's happening. You want things to move along faster than they are, or smoother than they are, or you want more, but you're just like sitting, you feel very stagnant, like you're just sitting there, like there's no growth. And this King of Swords he's already achieved his kingdom. So in a sense, it's like you've done all you can do. So if you want a new beginning, you might need to go out and do it, but there's something that's making you feel like you have to defend yourself. And, that's not a good place to be. So I would say be mindful, put your feelers out, be open to suggestions, make choices wisely. That's what this is, a wise, intelligent king. But be open to options to help move you forward would be what I would say with this. So, and Edward gifted another membership. Thank you, Edward. Sabrina, go for it.
Okay, I think these cards have been talking to each other. So first, I just want to tell you that I use the Business Astrology Oracle. I love this deck. Did I mention that? I love that deck. First card out, Miss Dolores. You got the Sun. So when I combined all these things together, I think you really like your job, okay? And I think you really shine at your job. But along the lines of Seven of Wands, which I think you pulled, the next card out is Aries, Warrior Queen. So if you know anything about Aries energy, besides this redhead sitting right there, Aries is the very first sign that starts the astrological wheel. They're the maverick. They want to be first. It's all about them. Sometimes they don't give a damn about you, but it's all about them. And they want to be number one. They're the maverick. I see the when I think of the Knight of Wands on the fast steed carrying the big, stick, charging forth, that's Aries energy. Okay, so I think you really like your job. You have a lot of energy around your job, whether that means that you're defending yourself, or maybe because you have so much energy at work, everyone else is kind of can't keep up with you. And that can be annoying when other people don't want to work as hard as you, or don't come in the room with all kinds of ideas. Then the next card I got was Taurus, the Earth Maiden. Now, Taurus is a very different energy than Aries. You see all the greenery here with your Taurus, and you see Aries looking up at the stars saying, what am I going to do next? Why don't you finish the first thing, Aries? Just saying. Now, Taurus energy. You love your job. You have all kinds of ideas in your gun ho, but yet I feel like you're still grounded about that. Taurus is very grounded, very methodical. Okay. And they're all about, so Aries is your first sign in astrology. They have all the ideas. Then it gets turned to Taurus, which is Earth, is going to ground all those ideas and have all the practical methodology to get the job done. So I drew a little clarifier on these. And as Judie's talking, I'm just like, the cards are unbelievable. So I got Gemini for you. And this says Sacred Messenger. So you might be getting a message coming in about work, or maybe somebody else contacts you about a job. I don't know, but there's a message coming in. And since this is about your job, maybe somebody's going to come in and say, hey, we love your ideas. We're going to implement them wherever. And just know that the angels are present and they're working with you. And then I can't believe I got this damn card again. It's almost embarrassing. But then as I'm listening to Judie talk, I'm like, she needs this card. And that's why the card came out, because this is a card of, it's okay to just be right where you are and find peace. Because what Judie talked a lot about, Aries Warrior Queen, is that you're gung-ho, things aren't moving fast enough. You really love what you're doing, but you want to do it quicker. And this is that peace and restoration card again that I, read for two other people. And this is let July be July, let August be August, and let yourself just be even in the uncertainty. So it does sound like you want things to get moving, but you're just going to have to kind of simmer down and sit with the energy, because you don't have to fix everything or solve everything. And you can still find peace and do good in the hood, even though you're kind of in this position where you feel like you want to charge forward and they're not letting you. And I'm just wondering, Dolores, does this resonate with you? Do tell. We love your feedback. Judie, don't you love feedback when people give
I do,
feedback?
of course.
We love your feedback, so don't be shy.
And Edward and Terry gifted another membership.
Oh my goodness, the longer we stay on here, the more memberships.
The more members. One way or another, I'll get members.
I need to start a membership, clearly.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And I believe the members are Carolyn Loving Life, Scott Scorpio Sun.
Hi, Scott. You've got a membership.
Hey, welcome.
Don't have enough of us already.
Excellent. Well, welcome everybody. So yeah, all the new members, thank you to everybody who has gifted memberships. Just to kind of go through, all the new members tonight are Carolyn Loving Life, Jamie's Cowboys, Casey Mermaid 23, Dolores Agayo X2E, Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, Amy Amy, you were new as of yesterday. So very cool. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for letting us read for you, for being present. Much gratitude. Very much appreciated. Love you guys. And the next thing I have coming up anyway is I might try to do just a solo video, not necessarily a live, but my next live that I have coming up is Thursday. And that is the Political Tarot with Sherry from Voices from the Swamp. And then Sunday is the general live that I have, and Monday is the members live that I have as well. And then next Tuesday, I get to babysit my grandbaby. So there is that. What do you have coming up, Sabrina?
Let's see, what day is today? Tuesday. This Saturday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, you can translate that to your time. I am on with Nathan.
No, I can't.
You can't? Okay, so 10 a.m. Mountain Time Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, 11 Central, and noon Saturday Eastern Time. I'm on with Nath, the Third Wish, and we're doing readings.
Yay.
And then Scott, I'm on with you, Scott, at 9 p.m. Sunday night Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Then I don't remember what's going on the next week.
That's okay. We can talk about that next week.
Okay, yes.
Dolores feels much better with the reading. Thank you. Oops, wrong one. Sorry, Terry. Oh, but she did say members' lives are fun. A bit rabid, but fun.
You take what you get, honey.
Edward says you have to do a live so we can see Grandma's boy. Yeah, that's there's a lot. They have a lot of dogs. They have rescued 3 very large dogs, and they have a cat, and they all love me, and the cat loves me. Apparently he doesn't really like anybody, but he loves me, and so they're all trying to be on me along with the baby. So it's a fest. That's what it is. It's fun. I love it. It is a fest. Probably not good for recording or filming anything, though.
I probably will be putting up a couple of videos, not live yet. And I'm going to talk about the transition where all the planets have been in Capricorn. And now one by one, all the personal planets are shifting into Aquarius. Very, very different energy. So I'll probably come on and talk about that and more coping skills for crazy times.
Now, isn't there, you're a much more astrology, I don't know what the word is, versed than I am. Oops. Okay, cool. You are welcome. Yay. Thank you, everybody. Isn't everything going into Aries or something? There's a lot going into Aries this year that's supposed to be like big drama for everyone. What's up with that?
Well, that's coming up in April, and there's like 7 planets in Aries. Now, I just talked all about Aries energy. Aries is the maverick. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. 0 degrees of Aries is a cardinal world point. So what does that mean? Oh, you're lighting your candle. Are you going to burn something down?
It's my fire. My Aries fire.
There you go. So I've got to see, well, I know for sure it will be the sun in Aries, and it will be Saturn in Aries and Neptune in Aries. And there's probably, well, that's 3. There's 7 planets. I have to look up exactly which ones are in Aries. But that is a lot of new energy. That's a lot of warrior energy. That's a lot of we're sick of this shit energy. So in the words of Steve Judd said, if stuff doesn't change in April, he does not have a lot of faith in democracy and humanity. So that is a lot of warrior energy coming in there in a very big conglomeration. So a conglomeration of the planets is called a stellium, not a stallion. Although with all that Aries, it could be a stallion or 10 or 4.
Fire horse.
It is fire horse energy, yes. And there's a whole bunch coming up here in Aquarius also. Very different energy from Capricorn. It's fixed, it's air, it's swords energy. So if you know tarot, all the Aquarius is swords energy. All the Aries is wands energy. We just left Pentacle and Cups energy. So if you want to compare it to tarot,
emotional politics.
Yeah, so it's Earth is very grounded and kind of no nonsense, and fire energy are the ones that come screaming in the room with the battle axe. So, or to have fun, they might also come in and say, "Hey, you want to play touch football?" or "Let's go hike," or the Sagittarius is going to say, "Hey, we're going horseback riding." So the doers fast, and air is logic, technology, communication. So we're moving from that slower, grounded, emotional kind of energy to let's do it, let's get it done, let's go, blah blah blah. So it's going to be interesting.
Okay. Well, we should do an astrology show.
We can.
Be fun. But okay, we've almost been 2 hours and everybody's dying that's on the East Coast. So thank you guys. Thank you all so much. We will see you soon. Please stay tuned, and love you all to bits. Be safe. Take care of yourself, and do your best to love each other. We'll see you on the